Dave Ping 243.
Hello guys, this is me, Dave Ping 243, and welcome back to some more Scooby-Doo Unmasked. Last time we went through the aquarium exhibit and saved both Daphne and Fred. And now the caveman has shown himself, so now we're about to find him here now, so... first off, we're going to save the game. And now, Shaggy's unfortunately not on this part of the thing, so, and I forgot to go down to talk to him, so how about we go talk to Daphne and Fred before we start off this boss fight.
Thanks for rescuing me, Scooby.
Yeah, this is literally, like, the third time that we had to rescue you. But you know what, Daphne... You're a damsel in distress, so it's to be expected. And now let's talk to the leader himself before we go on to take on the caveman.
I can't believe I fell for that trap.
Yeah, you got yourself caught. But yeah, last normal boss of the game. Let's go.
It's a UF. Uh-oh.
Alrighty, and well, the last normal boss of the game, the caveman. Yeah, I already said that this boss is literally the easiest one in the game. So, basically what you have to do is that you have to make the caveman smack into the, into the electric barrier. That's going to cause him to take damage, and you can also do damage to him if, you utilize one of two power-ups. The first of which is the Spark Blaster. You get 3 shots. You get three shots of that, and, well, yeah, it kind of hurts the caveman. And also, mines also do some work. Deep freeze causes the caveman to become frozen, so this is a really cheap way to make sure he hits himself. But yeah, the deep freeze lasts for quite a bit, and there's also a force field which you can protect yourself, and it also applies for the caveman for 1 hit. So yeah. So yeah, this is quite of a brainless boss fight, really. There's really not much to it. But, I am taking a lot of damage because I am rather stupid. And I really need to smack him into this, thing right here. Oh god. Alright, and the caveman's pinch phase is where he literally gets a spark blaster of his own. So, I really need my force field up. Oh boy. Okay, force field. Oh god. Yeah, the UFO is kind of awkward to control. Okay. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, spark blaster. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? Uh-oh. And I... Okay, yeah. I never thought I would die within this boss fight, but yeah, this is supposed to be the easiest boss fight in the game. But, I was taking a lot of stupid damage. So, that's to be expected because I wasn't paying attention. And apparently the caveman is getting some stupid damage onto himself as well. So, where is he? Deep freeze. Oh god. Yeah, the only problem I would say that you might have in this boss fight is that the controls are a bit awkward. But yeah, you could literally fucking destroy him if you're good at this.
Oh boy, Scooby's next.
And there we go. So now he's up to his next phase. Once more. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a lot of deep freezes. This is nice. That's making him stay in place. Okay, Spark Blaster. Wow, he's really getting fucked here. Alright, and then this pinch phase once more, so Spark Blaster. Okay, Deep Freeze, that's really going to help me out. Spark Blaster. Yeah, it also hinders his control of the thing, so I'm almost done.
It's time for you to evolve.
The security guard.
You kids can't prove anything.
Well, I think I can. Upon closer inspection of the bone Scooby found in the tar pits, that black fluid on that bone wasn't tar, was it, Mr. Grimm?
Oil?
Right, Fred. Those aren't tar pits out front. It's a petroleum reserve. And those bobbing animatronic dinosaurs are covering pumping machines.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for you meddling kids.
It's got to be worth a fortune.
Oh, it is. We could make a deal.
We don't make deals with criminals, Mr. Grimm.
Besides, wouldn't you have to check with your partner first? The one supplying you with mubber?
Monstrous Fright and Magic.
2 for 2, Fred. Scooby found a contract that points right back to Stanton. And if I'm correct, the answer to Jed's disappearance.
Stanton sent us on a wild goose chase.
Son of a bitch. Stan has been behind everything that has happened in the game. So, yeah, that's the guy who's been who was voiced by Adam West, in case if you were wondering. And yes, I did forget to mention that in the first episode when we met the guy, but yeah, Stan, he's the one who's been orchestrating this whole thing. He sent us on a wild goose chase. And now we must go back to the one place that we started this adventure from. Monstrous Fright and Magic.
All right, gang. Let's fan out and find Winslow Stanton.
Okay, wow, that was a really short cutscene, but yeah, we're back at Monstrous Fright and Magic, and so yeah, this is a modified version of the tutorial level that we went through in this game, so things are going to be different here. There's nothing for us to collect. So, it's just a straight shot to the finish. Now this place is filled with pretty much every single enemy type in the game. So, yeah, you're going to be like beating the crap out of like knights, pterodactyls, kung fu girls, strongmen, stuff like that. And there's a ninja. So you're going to be destroying a lot of different kinds of animatronics in here. So yeah, there are different stuff here. There are mother boxes, there are Scooby Snack boxes, and we have access to the Kung Fu costume here, so yeah, that's what that machine was for way back when we actually first encountered it in the tutorial level version of this place right here. So yeah, it's been a long time coming, or I guess it would have been if this game hadn't been so short. But yeah, I digress. So now this pit is filled with electrified water, so yeah, you need to jump over it. And for some reason, we need to open up this door again. But thankfully, we don't need a clue to do so this time, so there we go. Oh god. Kind of backwards with the camera. I'm not sure if I like this. Let's go back to that one area so we could change around the camera angle. And I still can't switch the camera around. That's kind of awkward. Ow! Okay, now I can actually face forwards. Okay, so there's the orange pterodactyl. That's actually a new enemy type. Basically, they breathe fire, just as I kind of alluded to earlier. So, yeah. And now we're going to slide down on the slide again, just as we had in the beginning of the game. But yeah, orange pterodactyl, go down. Alright. A knight. Oh, that's actually a tougher knight. You wouldn't be able to tell, but yeah, that's a tougher knight. Those guys take 3 of those drop rolls or ground pounds. So yeah, they're pretty durable. And yeah, now this area is filled with electrified water too, so be careful. Yeah, it makes you really... It makes you wonder, like, how this place got into this sort of condition after the first time you went through there. Oh god, yeah, ooh boy. This might be a bit tricky. And I completely missed the mark on that. Oh god, maybe because I'm not supposed to be on there. Oh god, this might be really tricky because of my controller's inputs, which I still haven't fixed. Okay. And I still didn't make it. Yay! Fuck you, momentum and physics. Okay, I'm just going to kill myself since I have only 1 HP left. And I'm set back to the beginning. Yay, I'll see you guys when I get back to that one part. Okay, now that I'm back, let's try to see if we can get over this piece of shit. Come on. Could have at least let me jump at that point. There we go. Okay. So yeah, the music here is still the same. I kind of wish that the music would be different for this take on the level, just so that it would just kind of be like more serious. Well, I guess they had budgetary issues, but I digress. Another checkpoint. So yeah, now this pit is filled with electrified water too, so do be careful. Alright. Probably a tougher night. And ninja, fuck you. Alrighty, and another night. Yeah, they really like the nights here. These tougher nights anyway. But okay, there's a red ninja, so that's tougher than the normal blue ones. Okay, and then there's another red ninja. Alrighty, and we got ourselves a lot of mupper, so Kung Fu costume, might as well, since it's got the better combat. Now let's get this Scooby Snack box. Okay, more mupper. And let's get up here. Fuck you! Oh wow, that completely fucked that guy up. Okay, I was kind of surprised about that. Okay, now we should go up here, and then go do away with the monkey bar so that you can go over to press this button right here. That activates that, so, let's get that Scooby Snack box. And let's get back towards that other, thing. Okay, where is it? Up there? Okay, alright, let's just jump up there then. Oh boy.
Scooby-Doo!
Alright, let's jump on this thing here. Oh, okay. Alright, sweet, I did it on the first try. Alrighty, let's take... Come on, there we go. There he goes, Scoobert. Alright, and then there's another night. And I think we're almost done here. This version of Monstrous Fright and Magic does go on for a little bit longer. Oh yeah, these knights, they don't have the medieval shields. That's how you can tell that they're different. Now I know what's the difference between them and the originals. They don't have a medieval shield. Instead, they'll have like an electromagnetic like force field or whatever, whatever that may be. So yeah. So we're almost about to reach where the final boss is. So how about I shut the hell up and allow you guys to see what this has to offer, because there is a cutscene coming up.
Zoinks!
There's so many of them.
Look!
Okay. Not quite, but we have some enemies to deal with.
Jed!
Hey, cousin, do you mind blasting the rest of this too?
Just as I suspected. Jed was trapped in that costume.
She's right, I was framed. I discovered that Stanton was up to no good, so he trapped me in that costume to prevent me from ratting him out. I was in there the first time you came by.
Jed, I'm so glad you're all right.
Thanks to you, cousin.
You won't get away with your lies, Chet. You won't get away, period.
It's Stanton. Sounds like he's in the miniature city set.
Alrighty, and we're done with the level. So there was nothing to find there, but you know, we got ourselves a couple cutscenes, you know, all that jazz. But we're about to get into the final boss.
Well. Did you really think you'd get away with this?
Well, kind of. Alright, and the final boss. Piloted, kind of, by Stan himself, the giant pterodactyl. Basically what you need to do here is to, get into the Robin Hood costume and shoot plungers into the giant pterodactyl's mouth. You'll know when to shoot because there's a target right in its mouth, but, okay, usually after the second, fire breath, that's your chance to really, go ahead and shoot the thing, but, okay, ow. Alright, fuck you. And I think this thing takes like 4 or 5 plungers. But, this is just phase 1. Alright, and... okay, I guess it was only 4, but, and now here comes phase 2 of the final boss fight. Which is running away from the giant pterodactyl. Now remember I said that that the one section that we got in the museum was kind of like training wheels? This is the kind of training that was training wheels for this. Yeah, this is not easy. It's not easy to dodge these buildings. Oh god. Okay, oh boy. Yeah, you're going to be dodging buildings constantly through this. Okay, and then when you're not, you're trying to dodge the giant pterodactyl's flame breath. Oh god. And it's not easy, because it's huge. Okay. Okay, and you also need to go diagonally sometimes with shit. And you need to do this all in one try, so yeah, good luck with fucking luck with that. That's why it's good to have so much health going into this final boss fight, because this section is probably the hardest. Mainly because you have a little time to dodge these buildings. But it's not that bad. Okay. Hey, that's not fair. Stupid flame breath. Wait, what? I never seen the giant pterodactyl do that in this phase. Are you kidding me? So if you stay in one spot, like, you'll use its beak to snap at you? That's... okay, I never knew that. Oh god. So you have to keep moving. You have to keep going in the circle, otherwise the giant pterodactyl will just bite you down with its beak. But once you got a circle going like this, it won't be able to hit you with its flame breath, so... okay. Okay. Diagonal, left, up, right. Oh god. This is so fucking frustrating because you have to do this all in one try. Fuck! Yeah, this is obviously the most difficult section. Yeah, I can't seem to remember the pattern with these buildings. I'm not very good at remembering things, just saying. At least I could dodge the flame breath decently well when I have it timed. Okay, I probably should have gotten hit there. Okay, whoa. Okay, I think I got it. Alright, third phase of the final boss fight. And looky here. The pterodactyl's kind of stuck, and we're kind of going in the reverse order. So now it's the Kung Fu costume's turn to really get some views. So, basically what you need to do here is say you need to stun the giant pterodactyl by punching these lamps into it. Now, these rats will prevent you from trying to use the Mega Strike while the pterodactyl's stunned. So, yeah, that's annoying. Oh yeah, you can also ground pound. You can also ground pound the lamps, so that's pretty cool. Oh god. Fucking rats! Fucking rats! You will always be the bane of my existence in this game. And they'll constantly keep spawning. But there we go! We defeated the final boss.
Going somewhere.
The jig is up, Mr. Stanton.
Is it?
Like there are two of you.
Scooby?
Mubber.
It's Marcy.
Indeed, Fred. It seems Marcy was trying to frame Stanton, not Jed.
Marcy. But why?
Because I helped create Mubber, but you took all the credit for it. I thought that if I gave you a bad name, I could start up my own business. Mr. Stanton, is this true?
Marcy, I didn't know you felt this way. You should have talked to me about it. Destroying the reputation of Monstrous Fright and Magic would destroy Mubber. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Marcy. I'd like you to become a partner in the company. If you can forgive me, that is.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Another mystery solved.
Are you coming, Shaggy?
Just making myself something for the road. I call it a mubber witch. What gives?
Now that's what I call a light snack.
Alrighty, and that's the end of the game, folks. So, yeah. I got... Here's the final tally. I got 37 out of 39 clues in the entire game. And as for the ingredients, let's see how many I got out of 64. 54. And 9 trap pieces, which makes 96% game completion. Not too bad overall, I would say. But, yeah, I think I got like 98% game completion one time for this game, but, either way, we're done here, so... So yeah, that has been Scooby-Doo Unmasked. Overall, I do like the game. It has some good stuff in it, but I will admit it has its issues. Mainly, a couple of the levels do have some bad design. Like, mainly the haunted house level in Rock and Roller Coaster Land, not starring Aerosmith. I would say that's probably the worst designed level in the game when it comes to obstacles. But, yeah, And the bosses could have been better in terms of like balancing and, you know, being like more enjoyable, but yeah, the first boss was, in my opinion, at least the hardest overall. Just because you don't have much health going into that boss fight. So yeah, the first boss, Chinese Dragon, I would say the hardest overall. The Qatar Ghoul, I would say it's probably the third hardest boss fight. Like third hardest, like second easiest boss fight, I would say. And the Caveman was obviously the easiest, even though I did take, like, stupid damage because I wasn't really paying attention. And then the final boss, the final boss is really only really frustrating within the second section. The first section is pretty easy, like fairly easy, and the final section is annoying, but it can be dealt with easily, given if you know how to stun lock the giant pterodactyl and not let yourself be butt fucked by the rats. And as for my whole thing about the story right here, the story of Scooby-Doo Unmasked, the whole thing where Stan basically, well, really it's Marcy posing as Stan, making Mystery Inc. go on a wild goose chase, and just, all because, like, Stan did create Mubber. Like, Stan and Marcy both created Mubber, but Stan took all the credit for it, so that's why she did this whole thing, and, you know, I think it's a good setup for a Scooby-Doo kind of thing, but, like, I don't know, it felt like things were going by a little bit too fast for my liking. Maybe another world could have paced things out better. Like, if there was just another world in the game to just kind of like, to just smooth out the pacing of this game, this game's plot, it would most certainly help it. But for what it is, it's definitely not bad. The controls, they're fine. Like, my controller inputs within the emulator was the problem, not the game itself. The game controls fine. The game looks good. I do like the animatronic designs. The soundtrack is pretty... It's pretty decent for the most part. And the water park track is an absolute standout. Like, the water park theme is an absolute standout within the soundtrack. Overall, I would say that Scooby-Doo Unmasked is a pretty decent game, all things considered. Is it perfect? Hell no, it's not perfect. But is it something I prefer over Night of Wonder Frights? You bet your ass, because I'm just not into collectathons. And 3D action platformers are a little bit more of my thing, if I am going to be touching 3D platformers, so yeah, I know I've been rambling on for, like, I don't know, what is it, like, it's gotta be like 10 minutes at this point or whatever, but for however long I've been talking for, I am happy for those who have stuck around to hear my thoughts about the game as I'm ending things off. Because, well, it's important to get my opinion out to the public. And, you know, doing a more, like, professional Let's Play of this game is definitely something that should, like, appear on YouTube. Because there aren't really that many Let's Plays of this game out there, and to be honest, I wish that this game got more love, and I wish that people would, like, see past the issues that this game has, and see what's actually good about it. Like, the combat is decently fun. albeit a bit annoying with the rats, and occasionally spiders. But other than that, the combat it's fine. I enjoy it. Especially when it comes to the Kung Fu costume. Both versions of it. The base form and the upgrade form. The jump kick is fast and accurate for taking out the smaller guys. And the ground pound absolutely demolishes everything. And then, as for my thoughts about the bat costume itself, I think combat-wise it sucks. Well, I mean, it has to be, because its only attack is a spin attack, which is the weakest move that base Scooby has. Like, it's really more for its utility, and in that aspect it's pretty good. And it's definitely mandatory in the final boss fight for avoiding buildings and whatnot. And then the Robin Hood costume, specifically the upgrade form, is just fucking ridiculous at close range when it comes to close range shooting. And it's able to hit multiple targets at the same time, but unfortunately you don't get to use that costume for very long. That's another reason why I wanted there to be like a fourth world to this game if it had one, because really, it will allow the player to be able to use the latest costume for more time than it would be for. So yeah, I wish that the Robin Hood costume would actually be used more, but it only really gets used in like 2 levels, and then the final boss fight. So yeah, I just wish there was more content to this game in general, because I just thought it was too short. But hey, sometimes maybe short and sweet is sometimes a good thing for people. But for me, I wish that this game was longer. However, I digress. So that's going to be the end of Scooby-Doo Unmasked. I'm not going to be covering the thing that you unlock with the trap pieces. You go figure that out for yourself. Like, you go see that for yourself. That's within the main menu, I believe. Basically, the trap pieces are just like kind of like they kind of give you information on stuff regarding the animatronics. So that's kind of like your reason why you would probably want to get the trap pieces, even though they're easily the most unrequired collectible in the game. But yeah, that has been Scooby-Doo Unmasked, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this Let's Play. So really, I'll see you guys for whatever Let's Plays I happen to do in the future. Until then, take care and goodbye.